Oh, say everyone, how y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode of Armored Core 6. It says right here, VI. It isn't actually 6, but it's 6. So, you can take you a little while to understand the, what is it, the Roman numerals? Yeah, but it's Fires of Rubicon. So, let's continue. I will let you know I've played ahead last night. I just had to. It's on live chat again. And I've got to OS tuning, arena, and all that. Part shops. Said new parts were available. Okay. New palm, arm pods. Ooh, what's in them? Oh, hello, big bada booms. Not so much. Pulse buckler. Ooh, hello. Yes, please. But I'm going to be replaying missions just for money so I can like get a other parts. EN shortfall, which reminds me, give me a moment here. And I need to do that. No, no. There we go. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Uh, assembly, I'm getting rid of that for... I'll run out of ammo in no time with that. Question 44, but that's multi. That has more impact power. Total rounds 40, 44. Okay. Those are forward facing. Not doing tonk. I'm a quad myself. Quad bada boom. And nothing, no expansion port. Sortie, replay mission. Yeah, I think we did attack on the dam. Either way. Well, actually. Let's do Operation Wall Climber. That's a pretty solid one.
This request comes straight from Archibus headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking The Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Yeah, microphone's off. Dang nabbit. Had myself muted this entire time.
There should be a lift nearby. The target is
Yeah, my microphone was off. Thanks, Cow. How you been? Long time no chat. Let me know if the music's too loud or the sound's too loud. I'll adjust it.
Six-two-one. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply.
But thanks for that. Gotta refuel. That's good to hear.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Oh, I didn't bring any.
Heavy mobile kit. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out. It's coming. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Crap. I'm gonna have to redo this mission. Spin around and kill everything. Yep. That's Diablo for you. Crap, crap, crap. Give me give me a minute here. Something just came up I need to take care of right now. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. I myself never got into Diablo. Totally forgot that for this mission I can't do head on. That is head on. I need top down a fire support. That does more. That's more attack, but yeah, this is going to be a hindrance. I just realized. Because of the slow cooldown. This to this. Double bazooka, basically double bazookas. That's more ammo. You want to know what? Let's go into the arena. and a fight. Get some OS chip shard circuitry and a upgrade explosion power.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E.
Yeah, I generally keep the volume low on my side as well, but I can
Bitter Promise. Call sign, no Zark. Commencing evaluation.
I've got the game volume set all the way up, but and this is a rather loud game, so I will. There we go. I'll turn my, and I'll even reduce my headphone. But I have really sensitive hearing to the point where a lot of normal day noises actually trigger my migraines. Grenades, fatawa.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the tests of Chrome's test in a Armored Core 1 that I've been watching other people play. Okay, we got OS chips. The cat blinks, but it's so inconsistent with my own blinking because I've got a squinky eye. Just thinking of it as the stare. Just kind of squints and all, but no, the cat, for the most part, does not blink. It is always staring into the depths of your soul and asking, "Do you got the? Do you got the snack?" Okay. Control tuning, kinetic damage. I would need. I don't want pulse armor. I don't want any armors. Boost kick. Weapons bay would allow me to bring more weapons in. Excuse me. At the cost of missiles, which I like missiles. Quick turning. No. Dynamic control. Damage mitigation. Ooh, pepperoni pizza. I could go for a pizza. Right now I've got a, like Little Debbie's and a Hostess snack cakes I'm munching on. That's why I keep muting myself and forgetting to unmute myself. You want to know what damage mitigation? Use control. That's would require 2 arenas when I actually want to go over the wall. And I've got the missiles for it. Actually, let's go back to the AC design and... Okay, so for what I want is basically upward shooting. Those would be okay. So it's this one I want.
Liberation Front Fortress. The Show them your work
Is the
minutes.
the way I play off my cat VTuber is, have you ever watched the movie Cat from Outer Space? It's an old movie. It's a pre-1980s movie
Main system.
about a cat, a alien cat from outer space.
We'll start by clearing
But
the way for Archibald.
have you ever watched it?
Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the bow station on an MT further in. Consider fire coming from the top. 16.
I would to understand my avatar. It would be the basically lore behind a Stormcrow here. You would have to, it would you'd need a reference for that. But basically, think of my avatar as an alien cat like the Falcons from Marvel, but more of a telepathic. I can't really read your mind, but I can tell you mine. And that always feels nice. And people ask, how does a cat play video games? Telekinetically. Basically about a telekinetic and a telepathic cat that comes to space, comes from space, and the U.S. government tries to capture it, and it's a flying saucer, and it's trying to get back home. As we all know, cats don't blink unless they really like you. Okay, that punctured. Wait, I wasn't thinking. Nope, it did not, because there's... There we go. Just trying to rack up some money here. Well, Marvel and DC used to be good until basically they got bought out.
You take care of the bow Tetrapod MT-61.
Back in the 80s and 90s, and then Hollywood got a hold of them. About the only ones I really like are Batman. And that's because Batman's only superpower is... he's rich. He's rich enough to afford all the tech. Everything else is just training. Training and a lot of broken bones. Ah, Lego Batman's great.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50.
Most Tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city.
But
Break into the wall.
the old original Batman movies are worth giving a watch. Just for the kind of campiness, especially the what is it, the Adam West one, just for the quote, "Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb,"
Be prepared for close quarters combat.
from Batman himself, where he spends about like 2-3 minutes running around just trying to dispose of a bomb.
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they'd say. I'll have to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is elite. Remember, even Bale couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Oh, and a bat shark and a shark bat. What is it? A bat shark repellent or a shark bat repellent?
Right hand ammunition.
So campy.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Yeah, I know. I do like how the
Should be a lift nearby.
this game lets you know basically at what percentage your ammo's at once it gets like 50%. Oh great, now I got everything is awesome stuck in my head. Everything is awesome. I also got the kind of the theme song of what was it, the first Lego movie stuck in my head? I Work Alone.
One. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you...
If y'all don't know what that is the Adventures of Clutch Powers, which I would very much like to find an actual physical copy of. But good luck on that. I've looked on eBay and I'm not paying that much. I would have liked to seen the like the 41.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Seriously, they got basically the sides of that where the boosters are. Ow!
It won't be able to keep up with steel hands. I'll distract it while you get its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4.
Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta continue on.
Raven, just got an update from Snail at command.
That would be Hasbro.
It's incoming. I don't intercept them
Hasbro owns Transformers.
like this.
Have for a while. I think like
He's gone. So much for
ever since they were introduced. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say just Hasbro, because it's a Takara Tomy as well. Because there's two versions of the Transformers, the Western version and the Japanese version. Don't get them confused, even though they're kind of the same thing. They're usually the same shows, but different plot points. Let me guess, it was the live-action ones.
You're not destroyed.
The live-action movies.
Operation Wall Climber is a success. Rusty. It seems he knew.
I don't blame you if it was one of the live-action movies.
I've taken that contingency into account.
Hasbro, yep. Same people that basically own Dungeons and Dragons. And, what, Hot Wheels, and... They don't own Legos. Don't blame you. That Transformers is... That series of Transformers is what's known as the Bayverse, because it was produced by Michael Bay. And, like, for somebody who grew up with the original Generation 1 Transformers, you know, the old 80s cartoons, that was the first time I saw the first Transformers movie. I'm like, the first live-action Transformers movie, like, oh, sheep. But then it just got too much. By the third film, I'm saying, I'm not watching any more of these. This is garbage. I haven't watched the Bumblebee movie. I'm not watching any other ones. I haven't watched Rise of the Beasts, even though it kind of brings in the old Beast Wars cartoons. Grenade launcher. No, I was wanting this. Okay, 180. God dang. Well, I got head parts. So I did over the wall. Yep. As a matter of fact, there have been crossovers with My Little Pony and Transformers, especially like a comic where Transformers, where a number of the IDW Transformers went over to the My Little Pony universe. So officially, My Little Ponies is part of the Transformers universe. There was a time where Hasbro even had their own television channel called The Hub, where one of the main promoters was a Transformers Prime Megatron and Pinkie Pie. They actually sang a few duets. Who knew Megatron was actually like into karaoke? Yeah. But you want to know what even the scarier thing is? Transformers, the license holders, Takara Tomy and Hasbro, have made it official that there is a concept in Transformers called the Omniverse, the universe, the multiverse, meaning everything is part of the Transformers universe. Real life, Armored Core, aliens, Care Bears. And this goes back to the 1980s when it was originally launched. So technically, anything can be crossed over with Transformers. You just need to cross the alternate reality barrier. So you best start believing in Transformers. You're living in their universe, because in our universe they're just toys. Look, I watched the entirety of my Friendship is Magic, and then I watched the movie. I will say this: I like the movie better than this series. I actually did. It actually. But honestly, I do not like the original generation. G1 of My Little Pony. I've actually watched that one too. I grew up with it as well. And looking back on it, I'm like, no. That's the girls. That's clearly for girls. And at least they hinted at with a Friendship is Magic, Applejack actually makes alcohol in the form of apple cider. And her name Applejack is a type of apple whiskey. Well, not necessarily apple whiskey. It's brandy. A type of apple brandy, a type of alcoholic drink made from apples. So we know she's kind of a drunk. No, not a drunk. That is who's the blue one of the group? I keep forgetting her name. The one that's always trying to get more apple cider. Rainbow Dash, yeah. She's definitely a drunk.
Got a job for you, 621. One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they stationed their MT squads there for the Coral Survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing.
Yeah, well,
Prompt results, Gun 13.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to bother with the time because I'm using one to get rid of that. Get rid of the time and all, but... And yeah, I've heard actually surprisingly good things about the quote-unquote new generation of My Little Pony. The post Twilight Sparkle era.
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
I'd ask why mayonnaise, but mayonnaise is a lot of people here, so best not mention it.
Mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagement.
I'd ask why mayonnaise, but I'd rather not know.
On my end, this gives us some more insight about V4 skills. Analyzing log.
Yeah, if you can read that, good luck. I can't.
Evidence on what
At least not on this monitor.
they like.
Do-do. Do-do.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
That makes 3 logs.
Yeah, that reminds me. I still gotta watch a,
Visuals on V4's AC assembly.
what is it? The 3rd season of Lego Ninjago, the entirety of Lego Chima, the Bionicle series on Netflix.
Analyzing.
Got a lot of old things to watch that.
Worthless.
What are you doing here?
Looks like they're out scavenging. Could be a dozer.
They're still dangerous.
Do you really want to do that? Mayo, shut it. Communications.
Very interesting.
I've heard Love, Death, and Robots is pretty good, but just I've got so much to watch already, it's ridiculous. Wait a minute, is this part of our capsule that landed?
Analyzing. This log is interesting. I'll make before everything else.
Corporate dog! Go! Leave Ruben Han alone! I'm a coral warrior, just like the others, and I will not give in. Forged in ash, we stand as one!
And you'll also die as one if you all grouped up like that.
I'm sorry, Martian. I couldn't keep my promise.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. Looks like you found pay dirt, 621. We've still got time, but we've checked out every promising wreck. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
I need to color this. What a color, though. I'm thinking something gold and black, or black and gold. Okay. Bonus pay. Okay, I think I can get some other part shops purchase. Ooh, that'd be nice. Just about, yeah, that's basically the Armored Core series. Basically a super speed robots killing other super speed robots. Not enough. Not enough. And you get to upgrade them and change out parts. Not exact. It's the more real. I'd say the more realistic version of Gundam. Okay. That I'm definitely changing out to. Because I've already got the boom booms in the hands. And there's like different play styles, fast and fragile, slow and tanky, mobile artillery, kind of like mobile artillery platforms that I like to play as. Okay. Oh crap. This one. Okay, I'm gonna do something for this one. Infinite ammo, no reload, instant weapons, cooldown, instant. As this one's a pain in my ass. Now, I'm not doing this one. This one's just annoying as. Okay.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
But if you think about it, Gundam is slow, kind of slow. These are quick, very. If Gundams are mobile, humanoid tanks, these are basically humanoid fighter craft, jet craft.
You'll be going in under...
Infinite ammo, infinite reload, because this one's a... This is basically the chapter boss battle. And screw him! I spent over 5 hours trying to take this dude down last night. And every time I kept running out of ammo, didn't matter what.
Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Main system activating combat mode.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
One flight. Intruder sighted. Just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Extermination requested.
Yeah, every time I fought this dude,
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out in 61.
believe it or not, there's even faster models of AC's armor core. That's what I'm currently piloting. Not what I'm currently up against. Like I'm basically one-shotting. Those are basically mass-produced. Well, oh, I still got one around here. Hey, you survived!
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
But don't ask me anything about this series lore or anything. I don't know. I've never played it. Played any of the other games.
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all corners. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down. Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated. You see that? That's the watch point's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
I just know I like the mechs. Always have. Especially the tetrapods.
You're incorrigible, Handler Walter. How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Is that... Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 61. Kill him before he kills you.
Walter, stay away from the watch point.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. Forget about him, 621. You did good today. Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
I have no idea what you're talking about there, Cow. And by the way, I expended all my ammo on this dude. This dude just, this is not the main boss. This is the sub-boss.
There. Destroy the device in the center. Good job, 61. We're done here. Head back to base.
Shouldn't have do that.
Wait, no. 61, get out of there.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with Henry.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
He.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
No, 621. Believe it or not, these aren't actually really robots. What I am using, AC's armor core, are actually giant mecha. About maybe the same size as Gundams. Some larger, some smaller. And they're piloted by, I guess you could, say a Gundam Seeds, a version, kind of by augmented humans, akin to a Gundam Seeds, coordinators. But they have to be specially tuned using like a whole hell of a lot of stuff.
It's silent.
That just makes them entirely different. Yes, I do. Been a while since I've been there.
You need rest. But first, a warning. surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Ooh, I got an S on that. I'm too busy with my writing, trying to test games out for future streams, taking care of things at home. E in shortfall. No. Okay. That's overburdened. That's the VP. I think I'll go with this one. And that way I don't have any problems with energy. I don't think, at least. And let's just change all these back now. No infinite AP armor points because I'll just keep that head. No, I keep forgetting F. Basically, yeah. Or you could just stick with the one you're just given at the start of the game and roll with that. In my opinion, with Armor Core, there's no quote-unquote better mech or mech combination. It's just get good, scrub. Let's go with the arena. You could actually play this entire game with the starter mech as long as you've got the skills.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
As long as you're fast enough, you dodge. If your dodge skill's good enough, you could.
AC Infection. Call sign V6 Materlink.
If you notice the tags on
evaluation.
This stream, I deliberately put Dark Souls on it, which Armor Core is basically the Dark Souls of mech games. Ah! Where did he go? Your dodge skill's good enough. You could go with the quote-unquote crappiest. which there really is no crappiest. It's just your preference.
Evaluation. Well,
Me, I like tetrapods. I like armor and basically the floating ability, which doesn't slow me down when I use my cannonry. But I also don't like using the tanks, the tank lower parts, because that makes me basically act like a vehicle when it comes to moving around. OS tuning, I got 2. That requires 4. Kinetic damage. I think I'll go for another arena and get some more chips. And and then I'll increase explosive abilities,
combat aptitude
explosive
evaluation
damage.
program. Number 24. Rank E. Subject AC. UAU. Call sign. Little ZE. Commencing evaluation.
Yeah, you're gonna...
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Whee! You wanna know what? I wanna go for a speedy build. Oh, and if I do that, I gotta get those. Because I like my boom booms. Yeah, and I've got all those different other ones. I need to put my own heraldry up. Okay, OS tuning. I've got 4. I'm not doing any of these. No weapons bay, because that's annoying. Attack. Kinetic fire system. Melee. Direct hit would be nice. Ooh. Speed. Actually, I always feel like I'm rather slow. My original plan was going for explosives, but I'm going back to the part shop. Basically, yeah. AC data. I'm going to actually save this. Save that design, and I'm going to build an entirely new one. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. And I'm going to go for a speedy boy. But I want firearm support. Boost speed. Quick boost. That's jump height. Oh, jump height and jump distance. Okay, so quick boost and consumption. Attitude recovery. That's upwards thrust. Quick boost. This is the most balanced. For overall thrust forwards, it would be this one. I think I'll stick with use that one. Now I am going to oh crap. Forgive my French, but I purchased the wrong one. Okay, so that goes there. Get rid of that. Overburdened. 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 Okay, I'll do that. Overburdened, overburdened. Okay, I'll do that. Overburdened. I'll accept that. No, actually, I won't. Actually, yes, I will. Because having the two different ones actually helps out a lot. Close range. E in supply. It doesn't help with the being overloaded. That would cause me to have E in shortfalls. I did put a, okay, that's the napalm launcher. AC data. And 44th. Infiltrating the grid. Wonder if I'll run out of ammo.
Here's the request from Balin Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Can we trust this woman? I don't know. But let's go ahead with it anyways.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems and manipulating them too.
Just who is this woman? That is somehow in our heads or coming over to the wavelengths that a
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
oh crap, I just remembered this is a good
Shall we?
this is an actually a pretty good one to have the tetrapod legs with.
Main system activating combat mode.
I may have screwed up already.
Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Do a wide field scan, do a scan. Yeah, I'm not waltzing.
Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to invincible rubber to show our guest a good side.
Registration formed. PC identified as non-stop. Ranked dead last.
Yeah, I know. He's the first.
That stuff can't make mates.
You wanna bet?
You're no ordinary tourist.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Ah, grand.
Mad stuff.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Hey, I don't got my infinite energy on.
I've gathered data on the ones on the broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
This is why I wanted a lot of energy. Okay, there could be something around here, I think. Nope. Out of mission area.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. Oh, you're down. You want to play, huh? Oh, you are down. I could have just came around this side.
Left-hand ammunition at 10%.
Any more surplus prizes? Yep. What are you defending back here that's so worth defending? Hey, this is where I came in.
Kept us waiting for it. Told you we love a good fight.
Left-hand ammunition depleted.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Junker. Okay, nowhere else to go. Yeah. Now, we're talking about mechs that maybe are about 50, 60 feet high. And now the structures around them, imagine how large those actually are. Yeah, these aren't mega structures. These are basically acro structures. I was actually looking for this. Ah, how about if I... Yep, I've got a punch weapon now. It's called fists. Hang nabbit. Forgot about the enclosed section here, so my missiles are going to be useless. But oh well. And I think they're going to be useless on the final boss, too. Of this area. Not the final boss, but maybe the mid-boss.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Yeah, it would have been cheaper if you just hired me.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
What are you hiding back here that you don't want me to find?
Shoulder ammunition at 50%.
If I run out of ammo, I'm gonna go and do a replay a mission. What do y'all not want me to find? I guess that was the right way after all.
Picking up multiple entities. Tread carefully.
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Screw you two.
Interesting. Seems our tourist gets a cut above the rest.
Dang, freaking kinetic weapons.
Ammunition at 30%.
Kinetic weapons.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
All right, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Seems she has a pursuit. Shall we, Raven?
no, we shan't, because I know exactly what's coming up. Now I'm going to request supplies.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in a tourist.
As I said. Give me a minute. I need to rub my eyes. My eyes are burning from being open so long. This is what happens with these kind of fast-paced games. I don't kind of blink, and I'm just kind of just watching and watching and watching and watching. Take a sip of coffee. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Nice. I heard you were good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
His behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
I'd say its behavioral patterns changed. It's knocked off a good 1,000 armor points from me. Keep thinking I'm far enough away, but I'm not.
Right shoulder ammunition at 15%.
Stop doing that! You know how annoying that is. You want to know what? As much as I'm enjoying getting my butt kicked, Speedy McQueen here. Is not doing it. Let's see. was gonna say I don't have. Okay, so for this one, Leeson Heeson. Impact, fight attack power. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to go with the blade on this. I'm sure to regret it. No, you really didn't miss anything. It's just I gave up at the mid-boss battle because it was kicking my ass. And I had basically ran through half my ammo. Okay, I think I'll take that to cover not having the boom boom on that arm. No, you did not miss anything, cow. I keep wanting to say crow, but it's not crow, it's cow. Because this is one of the longer stages. Because you got to get up to the mid boss, which can take a little while, and then you got to go through everything.
Main system activating combat mode.
I just switched from my speed build to my hover tank.
To the upper level.
Ow! I'm going to try not to use any ammo by just relying on my energy blade, even though it's really hard to. Knock that off! What am I talking about? I can use ammo. There's a resupply coming up. And I need to basically regain my stability. There we go.
This tourist. You think you can just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible to show our guest a good time.
Oh, yes, you can. I've done it in the simulations a few times.
You're no ordinary tourist.
Who said I'm a tourist? I'm just a traveler crossing these lands.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus. You know, RID loves a good welcome party. Come on in and let's get acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
I've gathered data
Cat puppy.
She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of giant lizards and cobras. Within half a year,
Probably gonna boom, boom, boom.
Ammunition at 50%.
Anyone else? I keep getting caught up in the cables. Can't wait to get like the big old artillery cannon. Well, actually, this kind of is an artillery cannon, but
Kept us waiting for it.
nice counter.
Wow, you're no slouch, are you?
But I'm talking the big old cannonry.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Yeah, right now I really don't care. Dude, that was cheating. You mean there's more down? I can go to a down? You mean there's a system of a down? Link, you came to a town?
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Too low, too low. I could go on up, but
Shoulder ammunition at 10%.
dude, right through. You wanna know what? I'm gonna take the jump lift. Stop doing that!
Completed.
Alright, tourists. That's enough. You've made your point. Nice surrender. Just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
See what she has up her sleeve.
Whee! It's a Gundam on ice! Time to refuel. I will say the energy blade does come in handy at times. And the coffee's gone. Why is the coffee always gone? Because it doesn't have any ammo.
I like that choice.
Of course, mid-boss.
Goodbye.
The dozers are certainly living up
Ah! Stop it with the thingamajigger! Let me just hit your weak spots! You overgrown complicated Roomba!
The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Fine, I'll hover out. Horse! But the only place I could do it's over here. Screw you too.
Flight destination 50%.
Nice counter, though. In flames you burn!
systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Yeesh.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here.
You shoulda.
You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tore from Cinder Carla herself.
Yes. You could have done that and saved us both the trouble. Ooh, Wrecker.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
First, let's go to part shops and actually get, like, okay. Laser shotgun. Charge. $160, no. Napalm, no. Reload time shorter. Ammo, but not as much. Honestly, I kinda like the area of effects that the field cannons have, that the these have. And I'm actually going to change this out for a forward hitting. No, actually, vertical hitting, and this is going to be forward hitting. I'm trying to. How long have we been going, folks? It's YouTube says 2 hours, 20 minutes, so I'm going to call the stream here. I'm going to still continue playing, but we'll do recaps and remissions and all later, and do replay missions later. So for the time being, I'm going to say this is the end of the episode, folks. Do what you normally do, because I know I will be. Until next time, wind to the rain if you don't have to. Catch y'all later. Bye.